Hey guys, before I begin the story, while the American and global audience is focused on the recent New York City bombing and the riots erupting in Charlotte, North Carolina, a sleight of hand is in play as Obama is about to turn the internet over to foreign authoritarian regimes, which threatens the future of global free speech and alternative media. For proof that this isn't some half-baked conspiracy theory, you can check out this video. And also, this is a call to anyone in the Charlotte area or any area in the future that media reports is a target for violence or terrorist activity. If you have the courage and opportunity to get the scoop on what's really going on down there, I just want to encourage you to see what you can do. Almost every one of us has a video camera these days, and so it'd be pretty easy to get footage even from far away at a safe distance. But just remember, breaking volatile stories like this could be very, very dangerous, especially when the psychology of the crowd is already in full riot mode. Now, it looks like our country is yet again experiencing significant social unrest as the radical terrorist group Black Lives Matter, and yes, it is a terrorist group, took to the streets last night, creating widespread chaos throughout Charlotte, North Carolina. The terrorists took over the I-85 highway in North Carolina, attacking motorists, pulling them out of their cars and looting semi-trucks right on the highway. At one point, about 100 looters surrounded some delivery trucks and started ransacking them, pulling the goods out of the trucks and starting the contents on fire across the highway. For hours, these terrorists essentially kidnapped thousands of Charlotte motorists, forcing them to a choke point on the interstate, where the thugs then attacked their vehicles and started fires around them. And the police were basically non-existent throughout the night, allowing these rioters to terrorize the city virtually unchecked. Now guys, last time I checked, we had a war on terror. Why is it that when real terror confronts us, those who are supposed to overthrow the terrorist activity are nowhere to be found? Now, we're not sure if the police were overwhelmed or if someone gave them a stand-down order, but the fact is they were unable to stop these thugs from terrorizing the city. Now, eventually, police did show up and 16 of them were injured in what appears to be targeted police attacks. And let me just say this, if you're a cop and you're acting like a thug, how can you expect for people not to retaliate against that? The rioters, in fact, were so brazen in their terrorist activity that they even attacked the few police who were on the scene, smashing them in the face with bricks and attacking their vehicles. In this video, you can see some of these violent thugs attacking a police SUV right on the highway. Now, while motorists were being held hostage on Interstate 85, another group of Black Lives Matter radicals headed to a Charlotte, North Carolina Walmart where they looted the store. Eventually, police were called to protect the store, but not before looters could do their damage. Black Lives Matter protesters, along with the Nation of Islam, are already threatening more violence. These groups are highly organized and are preparing for, in their words, a war. In this video, one of the terrorists is actually threatening that more is coming.
Like I keep saying, I'm going to say it again, say it all day. This is a teaser of what we got coming.
As for the shooting incident that supposedly sparked these riots, police say a person was killed in an officer-involved shooting in the university area. The shooting was reported Tuesday afternoon just before 4 p.m. on Old Concord Road near Bonnie Lane and John Kirk Drive. Police say officers with the Metro Division Crime Reduction Unit were searching for a suspect with an outstanding warrant on him at the Village at College Downs. Now, this outstanding warrant could have been anything, guys. For all we know, he just had an ounce of pot on him. And as we all know, the drug war is not a war on drugs, it's a war on people. But I digress. Officers say they saw a subject inside a vehicle in the apartment complex. The subject allegedly exited the vehicle armed with a firearm. Officers say the subject got back into the vehicle and then the officers started to approach the subject. That's when police say the subject got back out of his vehicle armed with a firearm and posed an imminent deadly threat to the officers, who subsequently fired their weapons, striking the subject. The officers immediately requested medical backup and began performing CPR, according to a news release. And it should be noted that while the Black Lives Matter organization is trying to make this into another race issue, it was a black cop who shot a black suspect. And once again, this group has shown that they're not concerned with black lives, but instead is only concerned with spreading their terrorist activities throughout this country. Guys, leave your thoughts in the comments section below because I'm really curious as to what you guys think about this situation.
Guys, thank you so much for watching my video. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up and share it on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. If you want to see more videos like this, click that big red subscribe button down there, and as soon as I upload a video, you'll be one of the first to see it. If you want to support this channel, pick up one of these hard-hitting, conversation-starting shirts. You'll find the link in the description below, along with a plethora of other hard-hitting, high-impact designs. Remember, guys, the price of freedom is eternal vigilance, and indifference to this notion is the means by which the people will secure their own oppression. Let's stop securing our own oppression, and let's start today. I'll see you guys in the next video.